Hello everyone, this is Eric at RC Monster Garage, and what we got here today, yes, another boat in our boat series. This is the Veles 29, it's a 29-inch boat, but this one is a 6S, 50 plus miles an hour, and of course we're gonna make it much faster than that. But let's look what they're giving inside. Let's put the camera right here and remove this box, and ta-da! Okay, so what we got over there is again how those boxes are packed. Now there is a reason why I'm showing this. I'm showing how the boxes are packed for a very simple reason. A lot of people think that they're smart and they go and order stuff from eBay and Amazon, and when they get the packages all destroyed, they don't get one very important lesson. Sometimes you don't get something new, sometimes you get something that someone else returned and you are just the second owner of the same item. So this is why I'm doing this, so you can see like how nice stuff arrived packed from the stores and actually from the warehouses. So everything, like all the foam and everything, is held up pretty good. We're just going to try to spin around. And now the boat is ready to go up. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause for a second and just put it on the box so we have a better view. So here it is outside of the box. It's a 29-inch boat. It's a little bit smaller than our 42-inch 8S. This is a 6S, but it's still really cool. Now one thing that I really love about it is the fact that they use stickers, this is all vinyl, that I can actually remove and airbrush the entire boat, so I can make this boat look like a million times better versus other stuff that they have, like for example the 42-inch boat. What it is, initially it's the same material that they make in the RC car body, just a little bit thicker, that they actually pre-paint and then form it into the shape. So then it's kind of very hard to paint because you have to sand it down, but the plastic itself don't really hold paint that good after you do it. But this is fiberglass, so this is going to be very good. Let's start with the tail of it. Of course, we got here the big, you can see the big propeller for speed. Of course, we have here the drain. Always make sure your drain is closed, and you have like the big rudder with actually water hose to get inside to cool up your ESC and motor. Now let's open it up real quick. I already pre-opened those. I know it's kind of annoying to see someone doing that. Again, number one thing, I don't like to touch the fiberglass. Of course, we're going to put here the solution, the rubber solution for that. And then look inside here. So they put the mount over there, then the receiver is completely exposed. This is a big no-no. There is no box for it, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to remove it and put it actually inside of a Ziploc bag and actually tie it with a rubber band, so it's not, we're not going to have any problem in the future with water getting inside and actually ruin the radio system. Now they did close this very good. I see that there is a good seal over here on the bottom to make it waterproof, and then I saw earlier on the bottom of it, I'm gonna flip it real quick, you see the paint going on the shaft. So the paint is going on the shaft, it will make it more waterproof. I think they have a problem and then they solve it by actually just continuing the paint on top of it, and then water will not go inside. I really don't believe that I will see any water inside of this boat. Probably maybe from the top if something will get in, but I not really believe it will happen. Now of course you have here the EC5 with the EC5 split, so you can put like two cells or three cells. Now you do have here the dynamite waterproof ESC with two small capacitors. You have your dynamite motor with the dynamite cooling system, and again the servos that I really don't like, those 6 or 3. They're not that strong, they usually break. I wouldn't like to see a servo break on a boat when you don't have a tugboat or when you try to go do it yourself. Now there is a stand right here and there is another float over there, so those are important. And then on the inside I see they put a piece of foam. Now this thing, the whole of it is not that big to be able to actually put inside a lot of those foam noodles. There's a place literally for the batteries and maybe 2 pieces of the foam like on the back. So what I'm gonna do, and I find a cool remedy to do that, and please use this idea, I'm just gonna take regular balloons, like, you know, birthday balloons, and then you inflate them and you shove them inside, and what it does, it actually prevent water. So if you flip your boat in, it's full of air, so it's going to actually float really nice, and you can always remove it, so you have an easy way to work on your boat. Now, very important, I know I mentioned it in the other video, always go over everything, make sure your motor mount is okay, everything is set up, and you have to actually open the collet, you have to remove it. There is here like you have to get the two number keys for it. I don't remember right now. This is smaller. I think that this is going to be like maybe number 10 and number 11 or something like that, but I'm not sure. And you have to remove the shaft from inside and grease it. You have to do that in all your boats. If not, you're gonna have a major problem when you run in high speed. The shaft friction with the brass inside, it just destroyed the shaft. So you have to make sure you're doing that. Also, right here you see there is only like one nut, not two. So I highly recommend to add another nut, or actually to go ahead and put Loctite on the outside and let it dry, so then it will prevent anything from actually flying out. Now, also, you need to do some adjustment over here to this system. You know, this is like how high the boat will be over the water. And of course, later we're probably going to put some trim tab. This is kind of a really cool boat that it's not that expensive. I know it's showing online that they're about $500. But if you come to our shop, we're going to hook you up with a great deal for it. So if you want any of those, we located at 17555 Chatsworth Street, MOTOSTYLES Hobby Shop. And we're running those boats usually on the weekend right now in Hanson Dam. It's free. We just have to go over there and run the boat, and you know, you have to obey by the rules and don't leave any garbage and everything, and make sure your boat's not catching fire, of course. Anyway, don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. This is another boat in our series, and we're probably gonna have it in a couple days on our YouTube channel in the water. See you then, bye.